Hi, folks. Dale York, Steve Carroll, Team Lowrance, and we're here to talk about an upcoming show that's going to be happening very soon in Grove, Oklahoma. Steve, come on in and talk to us about this show.
All right, Dale, appreciate it. We're both pretty excited about this opportunity to be at the first show at the new Grove Expo Center. They've just built a brand new building up there in the Wolf Creek parking lot, where they kick off the Bassmaster Classic from, and we'll be the first show in that building. It is brand new, and I haven't been up there, but I've seen some pictures. It really looks nice, and it's big. Uh, so we're going to be up there starting February the 12th through the 15th. Would be a 4-day show, and I'm just going to give you the high level version of uh, kind of a schedule of events. On Thursday, the show will open at 4. It'll run from 4 to 8 p.m. And Thursday, you can buy one ticket, get one ticket free. So
That's
regular
awesome.
admission is $10. So you and the little woman can get in there for $5 a piece is a pretty good value. And also kids under 12 will be free that night. So um, Friday, the show runs from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And Friday is senior and military discount. So seniors and military and first responders, that ticket will be $8 on Friday. Saturday, the show runs from 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. again. Uh, a long day, a very busy day. Always Saturday is just obviously the busiest day of the show, and it's open, from 10 to 8. And then Sunday, the show runs from 10 to 5, and we'll break out there at 5 on Sunday afternoon. So that's kind of a brief overview of the hours and the days. Um, but definitely want to invite everybody to come up and see the show. Uh, uh, Dale, you want to go over some of the other highlights that are going to be going on?
Yeah, I'd be glad to, Steve. At this show, it's going to be roughly over 50,000 square feet of fishing and hunting stuff. It's a big, big show, and we both have done Montgomery production shows for many, many years, and we both know the high quality of shows that Vance Montgomery puts on. So we're very pleased to be associated with his shows. There's going to be boats, RVs, fishing tackle dealers, ATVs, watercraft, jet skis, hunting gear and apparel. There'll be, guides and outfitters there at the show with booths. And the really, really important thing I think we wanted to want to emphasize here is the great, great seminars that all the pros that have been invited to the show are going to be doing. Like, you know,
Yeah.
we'll be there doing seminars every day. Well, I think there's not seminars Thursday or Sunday, but Friday and Saturday we'll be doing seminars. We'll be talking about a lot of the new electronic gizmos that Lowrance is getting ready to release or has released. We'll be talking about trolling motors. We'll be talking about all kinds of things. We'll be talking about the Ghost X. We'll be talking about the Recon. We'll be talking about the Active Target 2 XL that's just been released, and all the great, great things that sonar now affords the fishermen. We'll be talking about all these items as well, and folks, once again, that's going to be at the Wolf Creek Expo in Grove, Oklahoma, February 12th through the 15th. And then this will be the first show, as Steve talked about earlier. This will be the first show that's being put on in this new facility that Grove has built up there, and we're really, really looking forward to jumping on this. So come on out, and we'll talk Lowrance stuff. We'll be doing seminars Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Um, the exciting part about this show to me is just getting together with old friends and people we've known for years, talking about everything fishing and hunting. You couldn't sit here for 15 minutes and run through a complete list of all the vendors that are going to be there. I was talking to Vance the day before yesterday, and he reminded me this building is so big now that for the last 3 years we've been having a show over in Pryor, and the building just wasn't big enough to have as many boats as he wanted to have in the show. And this year, I can't remember how many boat dealers he said was going to be there, but there's going to be bass boats, aluminum boats, pontoon boats, uh, and just all sorts of fishing boats there at the show inside the building, uh, along with the people that represent those boat brands. So that's going to be nice to have all that new and extra stuff in the show this year. Another great thing that's going to be at the show is the big bass tank, where the guys doing seminars will be able to demonstrate different presentations, different lures, uh, uh, and all sorts of techniques that you may be interested in picking their brains about. And then the good thing about the show is you can watch the seminar, and then whoever did that seminar, he's going to step down, and the next guy is going to get up, and he's going to go back to his booth, and you'll be able to get with that guy one on one and talk to him about any particular questions you may have, that you may have thought of while he was up there doing his demonstration. So it's a really awesome opportunity to to learn a new trick,
Yeah,
and we
that
can all benefit from that.
Yeah,
So
just all those pros are going to be there for the resource from being able to pull information out of them is just an awesome, awesome thing as well. And of course, we don't want to forget Vance made a point of talking about all the food trucks that are going to be there and
absolutely,
all the cuisine that's now available.
yeah,
So we just want to emphasize if you come by our booth and we're not in our booth, we're probably out at the food trucks. So,
yeah,
we're not going to be too
yeah.
far from the groceries. But once again, folks, Vance Montgomery's big show coming up February 12th through the 15th in Grove, Oklahoma at the Wolf Creek Expo Center. So come out and join us. Dale York, Steve Carroll, Team Lowrance. We'll be talking Lowrance products, talking fishing all weekend. So make it a point to come out and visit with us. Any last words, Steve?
I got two more things. One is um, Jason Reynolds is going to be there with his Labrador retrievers. These are four highly trained hunting dogs and show dogs. These dogs put on a tremendous show up in the bass tank with all the water and all the splashing. So you need to get there, get with your kids, get on the front row if you don't mind getting a little bit wet. Getting a little wet. It is a it is a fantastic show for kids. One of my favorite things at the show. The
Right.
other thing was um, Lowrance is going to be donating an Elite FS 10-inch screen unit at the show as a door prize. And Vance will be having that drawing Sunday afternoon for that unit. So somebody's going to win that. Uh, and that's about a $1,500 unit, I think.
Yeah, it's a nice unit.
It's
Very nice. And
it
that unit there will right now will run everything currently in the Lowrance stable. It'll
yes,
run active target. It run everything. So
yes,
you guys definitely want to come out and take advantage of that, put in for that giveaway as well. Well, that'll wrap it up today,
okay,
folks, for Team Lowrance, Steve Carroll, Dale York. And if you have any other questions, come out to the show and we'll talk. Uh, be sure you bring your questions. If you have a problem with the unit, bring your unit out. We will have the capability to hook it up right there at the booth and look at your unit and possibly troubleshoot it right there on the spot, or at least answer the questions that you may have on it. So that'll
sure.
pretty much do it for us. Steve Carroll, Dale York, Team Lowrance. And so come out to the show and visit with us. We'll see you
All right.
later.